Hey everybody, my name is Ethan Ostroff and we are here in Philadelphia talking about personal injury issues. I am your personal injury lawyer of the future, helping you protect your personal injury case. And today we are talking about a critical subject: tricks insurance companies use to deny your claim. Now, on this video, I'm going to talk specifically about the personal injury aspect, but just know they use some of these same tricks from a liability perspective. And remember, liability means who is at fault to deny your property damage claim as well. But today I'm going to talk just about the personal injuries aspect of this. But before I get into that, click that subscribe button. Make sure that you follow along where your future personal injury case will be protected because of this content. My goal is to make sure you don't have to ask a lawyer these questions. You can just come to my page and know what you need to know. So, tricks insurance companies use to deny your claim. There are several of them. I want you to do something for me. When you think of insurance companies, when you think of State Farm, when you think of Progressive, I want you to start to think about these guys the way that they try to paint people like me who actually help people who are hurt and not at fault. These guys, and I'm going to just put this out there, they are the snake oil salesmen. They are the people that are trying to call you to save their big company money as quickly as possible. Now, trick number one that they will use against you: if liability is not 100% clear, liability, who is at fault? So let's say that you got in a crash in an intersection and it is not 100% clear who is at fault based on the police report. If an insurance company gets access to that police report, which they always do, and they're looking at this and they're thinking, I'm going to get this person to admit that they were at fault. When they call you, whether it's your own insurance company, because guess what? If that other insurance company doesn't have enough money to pay for the things you're going through, you're going to sue your own insurance company. So definitely don't trust the other insurance company, and you probably shouldn't trust your own insurance company after a car crash. When you get a call from them, they're going to try to ask you to do something called a recorded statement. Recorded statement. You do not have to do it. You do not have to do it. It's just like think about it like this. Imagine if you might have you potentially committed a crime. You're inside of the police's office and they're saying, admit that you did it. And then you admit that you did it. That's exactly what these guys are trying to do as quickly as possible before you call someone like me who says, don't freaking get on the phone with these guys. So do not take a recorded statement with the other side, especially your own insurance company. You might actually be obligated to do it, but ask your personal injury lawyer first before you do anything. Now, if they ask you to do a recorded statement, and let's say you do agree, do not speak to your injuries. Do not speak to your injuries, because guess what? They're going to try to lock you into a statement that they could use at trial against you, that they said, oh, well, 2 days after the crash, you said that you didn't feel anything in your neck. Oh, well, today you're saying that you had a neck surgery. Did you have any neck issues before that? Did that happen 3 weeks after that? They're going to lock you into that statement and they're going to use it against you like you just admitted to a crime. Do not admit to anything with your injuries. Do not take that phone call to begin with, but if you're on that phone call, do not talk about your injuries. Next, in terms of liability, when they start saying, oh, well, the police report says you were encroaching into the intersection. What do you think about that? Do not make a comment. If they are trying to pin fault on you and you didn't get rear-ended, so it's not 100% clear that you are not at fault, do not talk about that police report. Do not make comments about it. All right, another thing that they might do, they might call you days after the accident and say, hey, I got a $5,000 check. It's going to expire at the end of the day. If you don't accept it, you're never going to have another shot at this again. They are lying to you. They are lying to you. If you accept that offer, you're waiving your right at a future settlement that could be multiples of that. It could be multiples of that. So do not trust when they say, hey, here's a check. You got till Friday to answer or you're done. You're never going to get a shot at this again. Your injuries aren't serious. You're whatever. If you get a lawyer involved, we're not going to keep this off. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all a trick. Next, in terms of other pieces of this, they may even, and I have seen this happen, and it gets me pretty pissed to talk about. I have had clients where insurance companies will show up to the hospital that they are in and ask them questions about the incident. It's sick. It happened after a Greyhound bus crash that we had. The insurance company showed up and was questioning our clients inside of the hospital. It's messed up. It's messed up. Do not speak to them. Say, get out. Get out. I'm not talking to you. I have a lawyer. I'm getting a lawyer, whatever. Don't talk to them. Something else they might do. They may buddy you. Hey, how are your kids? How's your wife? They're not your friend. These are snake oil sales tactics. They're trying to get you to like them. They're trying to get you to accept to do a recorded statement. They're trying to lock you into a statement so they can pay you less. They have one job as an adjuster: limit liability. Adjuster is to limit liability, limit exposure for our insurance company. That's what adjusters do. They try to get them out of a case as quickly as possible. Something else they might say to you: you don't need to hire a lawyer for this situation. We can work it out ourselves. That is bullshit. They're trying to convince you to deal with this on your own because they know you're not prepared and they know they can get out at a discount. Don't trust them when they say you don't need a lawyer. The only thing you might not need a lawyer for is that property damage part of your case where you're getting your bumper fixed or whatever. But your personal injury aspect, always work with a personal injury lawyer. The whatever amount you pay the personal injury lawyer is going to be out of such a bigger pie because you got them involved that you will still net more money, most likely, 99% of the time, than if you dealt with it on your own and you got 100% of it. Think about it like this. You get 100% of $10,000, or you can get 66% of $100,000. You know, there's a difference. Yes, the lawyer might make a little bit of money off of this, but instead of making $10,000, you're making $60,000. It's kind of my point. When you have somebody that knows what they're doing and they guide you through this process, that's how this works. So click that subscribe button, follow along, make sure that you protect your future personal injury case. If you ever have any questions, I'm here for you. I hope you never need to reach out to me as a personal injury lawyer, but my information's below. Thanks so much.